Hey loves, I am back with another makeup transformation video from this into this gorgeous supermodel. If this is your first time seeing my video, you should subscribe. Like, don't you love this gorgeous beats? Like saying what? Subscribe guys, subscribe to support me, subscribe because you love this video. If this is not your first time, you know I love you guys for always coming back. Now let's get into this beat. So I started by cleansing her face with the Garnier Micellar water. I went ahead to tone her face, and I applied the toner, I applied the moisturizer, and I also primed. Remember, the step is CTMP. You cleanse, tone, you moisturize, and then you prime. Yes, and I used my hands to work the product into her face because I feel like I get a better application with that. Yeah. So in this video, I decided to start with her brows first. I don't know, it's been a really long while I did that, so I just decided to do it. I drew the outline for both brows. Yeah, I'm just gonna let you watch. I left the clip for both brows for you to see. So you start by first drawing the lower brow, yeah, and then you move to the upper brow. Once you get the outline of the lower brow, you move to the upper brow to draw it. Remember, it has a starting point, it has an arc, and it has an ending point. Yeah. Then I went in to fill the brows. So she has really sparse brows. The hairs are really sparse, so I went ahead to fill it in with a brown pencil. Then try imitating stroke of hairs on some part of the brows, yeah, to give it that natural look, and it's not just so much on her face. So it's the same thing, fill as much as you can. Fill, so sometimes the hairs might be in the middle. You might want to fill underneath, fill above, that way, so that their hairs, so that the brown shade is everywhere and you don't have spaces. The best way to fill up the spaces is if you have a brow gel. Yes, a brow gel. Use the color you're using to fill up the spaces. Works like magic. Another way I really love is in a brow powder. My god, that thing works wonders. Yeah, but this was all I had, and this was all I used. So I defined the brows because I don't have a lot of products right now. Yeah, so I used a really dark shade on her, but it's not a shade I would normally use on someone her tone. This is really dark. However, remember that when you are highlighting your brows, you use two different colors. The lighter color for your brow bone, exactly where I am right now, okay, and a darker color for the inner part of your brows. So that way, when you highlight, when you contour your nose, the color goes down the nose, and you don't just have like different colors on your face, right? So the shade you would normally use to contour is what you will use for the front part of your brows. I don't know if that makes sense, but also some people also make use of just one shade of concealer. I'm just saying, professionally, you make use of two shades. Two shades lighter for your brow bone, 1 or 2 shades darker for the front part of your brows. Yeah, so you blend that in seamlessly. So yeah, I shoot with my phone. I don't know, my camera just stopped recording and I didn't realize. Anyway, so for my outer crease, so I went in with a purple shade from the Imagic palette. Yeah, that's what I used. Now going in for the inner crease, the inner V, I used the color. So I used the color Ginger for the inner V. For the outer V, I mixed this color Grape and Claret. Yeah, like it was so sweet. That's the purple you're seeing is Grape and Claret. It was so sweet that I wanted to go out. I wanted to stop and just use only that color. However, the idea of this look is to move away from my comfort zone. I'm somebody who likes nude or something tending towards nude. I wanted something away from that, like two colors I would not normally use, and this was just perfect, because on a normal day I wouldn't do this on a client, I wouldn't do this on myself. Yeah, except maybe it's like a shoot. Even then I don't think I would. So yeah, so I placed that color. Remember, before placing these colors, please do not forget to add your concealer and also a setting powder. That's the only way you get a flawless base, just the way I have here. So you see the way the colors are sitting, they are not creasing here. It's because of the setting powder. So now that I have placed the two colors, I would go ahead and blend them. You do not want to see that this is where purple stopped and this is where ginger started, right? Yeah, so you have to blend that transition and make it seamless. Yep, that's the word. So I applied every other thing off cam, lined the eyes. I didn't line it dramatically, yeah. So I lined the eyes, applied the lashes, and I went in with a foundation. Like, this foundation was so creamy, felt like I could eat it. So this is Maybelline, and I think Lakme. I don't know what color. Lakme is in cocoa. I don't know what color the Maybelline is in, but I mixed them together. The last time I applied the lighter one first before the darker one. I layered the foundation. This time around, I decided to mix and apply so that I would see what the finish would look like, and it was creamy and yummy. And I loved it. So if you're starting, just apply in batches. It's easier to blend. At least that's what I did. Apply, use your brush. Brush helps you to spread. Then the beauty blender helps it to sit into your skin. Now the problem I have with brows first is when you're applying your foundation, you have to be careful around the brows here, else you might just clean it off, or whatever you've applied wouldn't be as seamless as it is. It takes a lot of blending for the skin, so I'll just let you enjoy the process as you go. Remember every part of the face, because you've done the eyeshadow, you've done your brows, so you have to blend into everything. Blend into the brows, blend into the contours of the face. Yeah, if at this moment you've not subscribed, I don't know what did I do to you. Please, I'm begging, hit the subscribe button. Okay, I went ahead to highlight her face. As we know, when you're highlighting under the eyes, right, the forehead, down the bridge of the nose to the chin, yep, you apply your concealer there, either a shade lighter or 2 shades lighter, that depends on you. While for your contour, just the perimeters of the face, that's where you apply that's where you put the contour, which is like 2 to 1 color darker. Now for the contour on a nonce, I wouldn't have used that color for her face because, like I said, it's just way too dark for her. But that was what I had available, and I felt like I could manage with the blend. Yeah, so I tried. After all, we're all learning. We learn every day, so I went ahead with it either way. So I went ahead to blend, starting with the forehead. Yeah, blending the contour into the highlight. Yeah, so you don't see, because since this is really dark, I don't want you to see, oh, black is here and this is here. Well, you see how seamless this and flawless this look would later be. And because of the shape of her face, there was no need to actually do a deep contour. I don't know if you get, yeah. Like nothing too deep, nothing too extra on the forehead, at least for me. That's the way I felt. So I left a clip of how I blended it just so you can see that it ain't magic, right? Yeah, I just decided to leave it, but you could always fast forward if you wish to. Yeah. But I really love the way it's blending, like so creamy. You won't believe this is the usual faux concealer. Like it's just so creamy and lovely. So yeah. So after blending and everything, I went ahead to set under her eyes. If you blend seamlessly and use set, it comes out good. Please blend very well before setting. However you set your face, that's the way your face is going to come out. Yes. So I said I don't like face work before brow work before skin work. Like it just gets so tiring. Not really tiring per se, just like the powder is just. So yes, we are almost at the end of this video. If you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. So I didn't want to go in with a nude lip. I was tempted to. I knew it would have been perfect, but I stayed away. So I went in with this pink, and well, it was just there. I felt like it was too much for the eye combination, the whole contouring and everything. I felt like it was too much. It became dramatic, which might just be me because I prefer nude lips most of the times. Yeah. Is this something you would rock? Is this something you can rock? Do you think this lips was perfect for the look? Is this something you are comfortable with? Do let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are. Yeah, it helps us all improve. Yeah, so to say. So yeah, I went in with this lips. She loved it. Denile loved the combination. I don't know whether it's just myself. I wasn't feeling it. So what to do? I went in with my holy grail from Maybelline. Yeah. This brown lipstick from Maybelline. I went in with a brown lipstick from Maybelline and it was amazing. I blended that into the lips seamlessly like no man's business. Yep. And I also topped the middle of the lips with a color, I think mid-range pink or more of orange. I can't really remember, so that it's not so dark. If it's too dark, the eyes wouldn't pop. It will still look dramatic. Yeah. So yeah, that is how I got my super baby girl looking like a bag of money. My name is Chiamaka, people. Yeah, Chiamaka on the beat. Don't you just enjoy this lovely, super gorgeous lady? If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'm still asking, who did I offend? What did I do to you? Please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and also comment so your girl knows she's doing great. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye guys.